This is why myself and all the police chiefs of this county have said we need armed soldiers, not here in Pinal County, down on the border where this should be stopped. These people shouldn't be coming into our county in the first place. And that's what we're asking for. We're repeating our call.
Okay, that's the sheriff in Arizona who has been begging for federal help. A new threat along the border, he says. Illegals living in caves like these, and authorities finding one suspected of being a spotter for smugglers and possibly more. That Arizona Sheriff Paul Babiou is with me now. Sheriff, good morning. Welcome back to America's Newsroom. The circumstances of this cave, what did you find? Where was it? What happened?
Well, this cave is literally less than a mile from a lot of these homes. I had 3 families that had the courage yesterday to stand up publicly and to say that they don't feel safe in their homes, on their land, and that they're Americans, yet they don't feel free in America. And that just breaks my heart to hear, but more importantly, that this was an illegal immigrant, somebody who was a spotter for a drug cartel from Mexico, 70 miles north of the border. And we have spotters like this, scouts, on many of our hilltops in Pinal County, and we need them removed. This is outrageous that this is happening literally 35 miles outside the 5th largest city in America. And our president's doing nothing about it to remove these foreign-born criminals.
You found one cave, or you found more than one, Sheriff?
There's 2 caves right in this area, and these people, just to give you a sense, they have one of these ranchers have a 360-acre ranch, was flying over and actually spotted these guys in a cave, and so all the neighbors talked amongst themselves for 3 days. And they debated whether they were going to call me as a sheriff because they were afraid of retaliation from these drug cartels. And then they called us, and we immediately dispatched deputies. We worked with the local Border Patrol and ICE locally and went in there and apprehended one of them when there were several of them when they initially saw them.
So you took out the caves, and that's been taken care of based on the explanation. But you said the White House is to blame for that. Now, how does this figure in? Because a lot of people on the outside would consider this a local crime issue, and you as the sheriff in that county, go ahead and manage it yourself. What's wrong with that argument?
Well, here we have 250,000 illegals that have been apprehended just last year alone. The Border Patrol admits to another 400,000 that came through, and they don't know who they are, where they came from, or where they're going. That's the problem, that the border is unsecured, and that the response from me and my police chiefs in Pinal County, when we've asked for these armed soldiers, the president sent us 15 billboard-sized signs in English, not in Spanish, not facing south to Mexico saying stay out, facing north, a warning to our citizens, danger, warning, travel not recommended, drug and human smuggling. This is unacceptable. To have signs like this in America warning our citizens that certain parts of our country are not safe to go in.
And you've
that
made
these signs have to be taken down
repeatedly, not just here but everywhere, and you're not getting any answers. You got a couple hundred in the state of Arizona. I know you're not satisfied with that. I have 10 seconds left here, but I mean, how do you make your appeal yet again to get heard?
Well, I've gone out there myself on patrol with our SWAT team. We need these soldiers, and there needs to be a correction in America to put people into elective office that will stand up, not just for the rule of law, but for Arizona and for America. The greatest threat to our national security is right here in Arizona.
All right, Sheriff, thank you for coming on today. It's a story that got our attention, and we'll see what happens next. Sheriff, thank you. Out of Pinal County. You got it. Martha.